Scusa Ranger coming at you from Japan. Today we're going to look at how to achieve a flawless game thanks in large part to the support of a tank buddy. Better results can be achieved by raising our skill level, yet any one of us can improve our chances simply by raising our kindness level. What? Well, you've probably heard of fuck buddies, but have you heard of tank buddies? No, there's nothing gay about it unless we're talking about the joy you'll get from metaphorically raping your opponents. It's simply a friend who you can depend on as part of your tank crew. You may have different standards, but for me it's someone who changes to an engineer kit and repairs even under heavy fire. The type of guy who constantly goes out of his way to help. A person who does his job without asking and can also hold his own when the time comes. In short, it's someone who you're proud to have fighting by your side. There's no doubt that having these types of friends ultimately makes gaming in Battlefield much more efficient and satisfying. Caspian Border for Rush Mode is one of those maps that I often find success with in tanks. As attacker, you have the freedom to approach from just about any angle and with relative safety until you get near the buildings. The layout encourages you to take longer shots with wide open fields, while getting near the base will immediately put you in serious danger. You might want to try zoom to practice firing the cannon. Remember to aim just above your target at long range to compensate for gravity, much like bullet drops for a sniper rifle. At this distance, the LMG is the best choice for secondary since it has great accuracy, no recoil, and a huge magazine, though you may be able to lock on with guided shells as well. Just as with infantry, you need to experiment and play different roles in a tank. For almost all my kills, I'm playing like a marksman, searching for enemies but firing from a safe distance. There are times to go Rambo and times to play it cool. If tank's not your thing, just pick whatever you like. Flank buddy, chopper buddy, medic buddy, MAV buddy, PTFO buddy, whatever. Consider yourself lucky if you have someone like that in your friends list already. I've known my buddies as I hear since BC2, but we never use mics. You know what though, we do fine without it because we just mesh well on the battlefield. Obviously, the more you play with someone, the more you should know their skill level, tactics, and approach. This is the guy who I join up with night after night and who makes any mode fun and winnable. We give help and watch each other's backs, not out of obligation, but out of mutual respect. Get a buddy like this and I guarantee you'll have a much better experience with Battlefield. If you're a casual gamer or often go solo, you still should be meeting people just by playing. Get into the action and join people in various situations. Give assistance to strangers just for the sake of being helpful. Not only does it help your team and encourage others to do the same, you never know, that guy could turn out to be a strong ally. Maybe he's a beast of a player looking for a mechanic. Maybe he's a mediocre guy, but is part of a circle of extremely organized and tactical players. Or maybe you're the vehicle freak who never gets support. So next time someone gives you a couple repairs, send them a message of appreciation after the game. I've met several people this way by playing Cooperaively, who are now part of my regular rotation of gaming friends. Be active, show some courtesy and respect, and don't be shy. When it comes to repairs, my buddy acts similar to myself. Some think the gunner should jump out immediately after one major hit from a tank or rocket at around 75%. This is a logical tactic, but it's not always practical. When you're trapped or have to go blow for blow, quick and constant repairs will often give you the advantage. But sometimes it's better to run away if you can't spot or confirm the number of threats. Take one hit and run away to heal. By staying there, you risk getting hit by several other rockets and dying precisely because you repaired. So you just have to judge the situation. I prefer driving more like a sports car than a bulldozer, not wanting to sit for tanks, flanking engineers, suicide bombers, and whoever to take me out. Typically though, I will always give or expect repairs no later than 50%. We all have different tactics, so just do whatever works for you though. Another huge benefit of a tank buddy is having him act as spotter. I know it sounds like such a small point, but it really isn't. The driver can only focus on two things, what's directly ahead of him and whatever shows up on the minimap. Although tanks are more agile than people realize, they still can't spin around as fast as infantry. Having the gunner watch your blind spots is crucial to your survival, like having a second pair of eyes in the back of your head. Without proper spotting, you won't last long against guys with hard-ons for blowing up tanks. If you use guided shells, a good tank buddy should be switching to the third seat and lighting up targets, giving you a powerful anti-armor weapon. I don't have the stats to prove it, but I feel like the CITV station swivels faster than the gunner turret and has more spotting power, or juice, if you will. Your gunner should be putting top priority on spotting, watching your back, and killing infantry if you want to succeed. Throughout my gaming history, I never would have labeled myself an all-around team player. Up until Battlefield 3, I had never felt the need to sacrifice myself for others, but I've changed from being insanely selfish to someone who constantly tries to give support. I've seen what teamwork can do for the game and how it makes it more rewarding in so many ways. I strongly urge any of you who are lone wolves, ex-Call of Duty veterans, or new to the game to go meet some people. Find gamers with a similar skill level or approach to the game. No matter how you play, nothing makes online gaming more fun than doing it with friends. I cannot express how much gratitude I have for my recent and old friends who play the objective, who give me health, ammo, and repairs without me asking, who watch my back, and who play the game the way I think it should be played. I'm dedicating this game to all the tank buddies out there who make gaming extra special.